One of the recommendations I make to UX professionals is to document the variety of activities that you engage in. What does this mean? Well, I suggest you identify your various UX processes and methodologies. This starts with making a list of all the types of research or design processes that you do. So research activities such as user testing, contextual inquiry, card sorting, heuristic analyses, and so on. On the design side, it might be low-fidelity prototyping, information architecture design, ideation techniques, journey mapping, and service blueprinting. Once you have the list of processes that you engage in or plan to engage in, then define each one and create a methodology document for that. Methodology documents will have instructions on how to engage in each of these activities, the steps, procedures, and timeframes involved. Now, I realize this sounds like a lot of work, but with a little bit of online research, you can find checklists of UX methodologies, definitions, and in many cases, methodology documents that you can use as a model to create your own. So why do I suggest this? Well, first, it will organize your work and allow you to be prepared, proactive, and efficient. You will not waste time when new projects come along recreating all these activities from scratch. Second, your methodologies and processes will be visible to others, especially when you bring these documents to kickoff meetings for new projects. And this will educate your colleagues to the structure and discipline of your UX work, which makes it more tangible and understood. Now, personally, I bring a folder with printed methodology documents to my meetings, and I have a checklist of all of my activities at the front of this folder. So when we discuss the project as a team, I can check off the UX activities needed for the project. Third, having these processes outlined assists in scoping project timeframes for small, medium, and large projects. So you can provide time requirements quickly to establish your place in that project timeline. Finally, you can use these methodologies as training documents for others in your organization or when you bring in contractors. These clearly written documents will have proper methodologies outlined with instructions, which is particularly useful for when you cannot support other teams. So when you have small gaps in your schedule, I suggest starting this process. It's been found by many of us in the UX field to be extremely beneficial.